Woo! Hey everyone, this is Darren from Daily Crypto Trades News, coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. This is our evening time update, guys, and I just want to bring you some breaking news for Dogecoin. Looks like CZ from Binance has confirmed that he's going to prove to us where all of the BSC Doge is. So that's going to bring a lot of relief to all of the Dogecoin holders who are panicking out there. About 649,000 Dogecoin holders were panicking that maybe Binance is not holding the underlying assets of Doge on their Doge BSC, guys. So that's pretty good. So if you're holding Doge on BEP2, guys, this is a really positive news out there. And right now we're seeing that the crypto bubbles, we're still seeing that, a lot of the crypto is down, down. We're seeing things like Luna is still down 100%. We're seeing like Cake is down 30%. The only thing that's actually looking pretty good is Maker right now out there. So guys, if you look at the US markets right now, the US markets are pretty much down, down. And that's why we're seeing that Biddy is going down a little bit right now. It was flashing green before, but it looks like it's going to go red, guys. So that's what's happening with the Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin is down. It was over 30,000. It's now gone down about to 29,608, down 1.77% out there in the house, guys and gals. So Ethereum is still holding strong at $2,000. So I don't know how long you can hold this. So we got some other interesting news as well. Looks like also we're going to be talking about. Looks like the Luna Guard Foundation has revealed how much it has in its reserves, and you guys are all going to be surprised that they've really revealed that basically that $3.5 billion is gone. So you guys have to keep watching, keep watching, and we'll get all that great news in the house, guys. So here it is, guys. Great news. Binance CEO will provide proof of assets for Dogecoin, guys. Well, that's great news, guys. This just came out like a couple hours ago, and he said, I will ask the team to publish it. Should have been done in the first place. We'll check if other coins are not being published. Thanks for mentioning this. I saw a couple of times, but never understood its wrong assumptions. So, guys, it looks like he's kind of doing a 360 degree. It's kind of like, I don't know. And it looks like Binance is saying, we know now, and they're gonna absolutely be telling us how much of the proof of assets of Dogecoin they have. So that's going to be really bullish, and that's going to let a lot of people have their ease of mind, guys, because a lot of people were panicking in the Dogecoin community about that, and we're really worrying that maybe Binance didn't have the underlying assets of the Dogecoin, but they actually do. So that is pretty bullish in the house, guys. So I'm loving. So right now, for the price of Dogecoin, we're seeing that Dogecoin has just been going sideways, absolutely sideways, guys. It's been going that way for a couple days right now. You can just see Doge is doing nothing except going sideways, which is pretty good considering all the turmoil that we're seeing with Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies. Let's not talk about Luna just yet. We're going to get into the Luna Guard Foundation reveals how much of the 3.5 billion is left, guys. We still don't have a plan from them, but talking about Dogecoin is looking pretty strong. It's actually outperforming Bitcoin overall since we had the big tankety tank in the house. So way to go, Dogecoin! Woof to the moon, guys! Wowity woo! Doge love is Doge. So Doge is still at basically 8.5 cents right now. So Doge has just been going sideways. It's going to be doing a crabby walk, ka-chunk. So hopefully we'll get a reversal going, and it looks like this bull flag has now been invalidated. So that's pretty good. Let me get that out of there because if that was validated, then we'll be seeing a Dogecoin going down as low as 5 cents. So we haven't seen that. So that is pretty good in the house, guys. So I'm pretty bullish and pretty happy that Dogecoin has just been going sideways. We're seeing a little bit of a kind of a head and shoulder pattern kind of forming here a little bit on the 4 hour. Can kind of see it right here, inverse head and shoulders, excuse me, kind of in that kind of thing. So that's also a little bit bearish right there, inverse head and shoulders, guys. So let's see if we can make a break to the upside. So our next target is going to be about 10 cents. So I think that Doge can get up there, guys. I think it will. So right now for the price of Luna in the house, we're seeing that Luna is basically been going down. It was going down on this channel. It did kind of just break out and going sideways, but since then we're still seeing that Luna is still going down, down. So like I said, you guys have to be very careful out there. We have this whole channel here, and it looks like that Luna is attempting to break lower. out there, and there seems to be no real evidence out there that Luna is going to be going up soon. So as I said earlier, there's a lot of the liquidity is flowing out of Luna right now. So you guys have to keep an eye on that. Remember, Luna is a lottery ticket. We still don't know what the Luna Foundation is going to be doing out there. What is their plan? We still don't have any clarity out there. And right now, you can see that as of right now, as of 4 hours ago, the amount of remaining reserves consisting of the following. So they only have about 313 BTC out of their 80,000. Wow, guys, 39,000 BNB, about 1.9 million AVAX in the house, 1.8 million UST in the house, and a whole ton of Luna right now. So, and most of that's been staked with validator. So you guys can kind of look at the representation here. So that's what they've got left. That's absolutely what they've got left right now. They've got around about 9.39 million left of Bitcoin, and that is insane considering that's 313 Bitcoin, considering they had over 80,000 Bitcoin in there, guys. So that is crazy out there. So that's just been gone, and they said that they did deploy it to kind of resurrect the UST peg, but they failed to do that. So it looks like also Polygon, Juno, and Phantom blockchains are trying to lure Terra's projects. So a lot of those projects that have been built on Terra Luna platform, they're now trying to get these projects to move to their blockchain. So that's kind of not good in the house, because if Dogecoin and the Terra Foundation want to have any chance out there to kind of resurrect Luna, they're going to need their partners. But it looks like Polygon, Juno, and Phantom are going to be taking most of those partners. So that is not good news in the house, guys. So teams are bidding on Terra-based projects that have decided to migrate away. Polygon Studios partner with Terra developers to migrate them to its chain, guys. So Juno's network has also proposed a token fund for outgoing Terra developers as well. So they want those projects, guys. They want to build up their ecosystem. So that's kind of interesting. This also coming in. It looks like Google is hiring Web3 director to build YouTube's Web3 strategy. So that is pretty interesting. That is pretty cool. So let's take a look at Bitcoin in the house. Bitcoin is at 29,631, and we have this descending channel that's being respected so far. This channel is absolutely being respected, but if we're not careful, we could be seeing either a breakout or a breakdown. So Bitcoin is still respecting the break of this downtrend, but I expect not for long. If we do not see a pump in the coming hours, then Bitcoin will fall significantly, and we could see basically bears taking over. We could see Bitcoin dropping massively to $25,000, guys. So don't be surprised if we do see a bit of a drop for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin could be going down to $25,000, guys. And this also coming in, as you guys know, we just broke a record out there, 7 red candles in a row. The last time we had anything close to that was back in around about 2015, 2014, when we had six weeks in a row. So it's kind of interesting this is happening for Bitcoin. So we should be seeing some kind of reversal coming in soon. We're starting on our 8th week. We've got 6 days and 10 hours left on this 8th candle. So if we do get an 8th candle, this will be an amazing milestone. So at some point, we've got to have a green candle. We just can't keep going down, down. But keep in mind, guys, absolutely keep in mind out there that we could see that Bitcoin could go all the way down to this level and settle down around about $25,000. So we could see some more carnage coming in. Some people have been predicting that we could go as low as $20,000, and that would put it pretty close to the minor capitulation line there. And that is not good, because if the miners start selling, the price would dump. And if the miners did start dumping, then that would probably take us around to about the $15,000 level. So we could even see $15,000 coming in. So hopefully we don't see that. I don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. But that is probably the worst case scenario, is around about $14,000 in the house, guys. So let's just keep an eye on that. But even if it does go down, I'm going to be dollar cost averaging, buying the dips. That's going to bring my strike price down. So I'm not too panicky in the house. And right now we're seeing that still Bitcoin is a good buy based on the logarithmic curve, and the Bitcoin rainbow price chart we're seeing on the log scale. That is still indicative of a huge buy buy in the house, guys. Let's take a look at the leverage traders in the house. The leverage apes, the leverage apes in the house is about 211 million has been wrecked, and that's about 70,000 traders. And you're seeing that we've got a lot of traders been wrecked, but the total amounts are quite small. So a lot of it is retail out there. And let's take a look at what's going on in the last hour. So we're seeing mainly longs, and that's going to put a long squeeze. That's going to push a Bitcoin price down. So guys, do not be surprised. Do not panic if we see ourselves, getting close to 25,000. If 25,000 doesn't act as a support for Bitcoin, then we will see 21,000, and then that would be the minor capitulation line. Then we could be pushing ourselves as low as 14,000. So get ready for that, guys. It absolutely could happen. Absolutely could be happening. We're seeing that Ethereum right now is just going sideways. It's just going sideways. It's pretty much range bound. It's kind of doing the crabby walk as well. Let me just get this chart a little bit bigger. And we got also this in kind of like an inverse head and shoulders as well on Ethereum, and the inverse head and shoulders kind of goes up here. Here's a shoulder. There's the inverse head, and there's another shoulder, and or an M pattern. You may want to call it an M pattern, but that is typically a bearish pattern. That could be pushing us down as low as $1,700 in the house, guys. So just keep an absolute eye on that. I'm hoping that we get to pump in. Hopefully we get the broader markets reversing, but right now it doesn't look like that. We're seeing that Phantom is showing a little bit of life out there, and Phantom is showing a little bit of green right now. So that is kind of interesting and positive news out there. Phantom is trading at 35, but it's kind of just going sideways, doing a crappy walk out there. So let's take a look at the total market cap. Let's get out of here. So right now the total market cap is about 129 trillion, kind of really very much unchanged. We're seeing a lot of the crypto markets just going sideways right now. We're seeing the volumes about 58.24 billion in house, and the Bitcoin dollars is still too high for my liking. Let's take a look at the coins before we get onto my Twitter, guys. Let's take a look at the coinage in house. So right now we're seeing that the coins, Bitcoin is down again, and it's down almost 1%. We're seeing that Ethereum is down 2%. We're seeing that BNB is down, and the reason that the markets are down right now is because they are reacting to the broader markets, which are down right now. So hopefully we might get a midday reversal and see some green. If that happens, then we could see a bit of reversal for the cryptocurrency. But I still believe that there's a lot of good buys, good buying opportunities out there. Remember, don't go using up all your dry powder and buying the dips and wiping out all your reserves. You want to do it slowly over time in case Bitcoin does go down even further. So guys, don't do it all in one big truncheon. Just keep on keeping on, and make sure you don't use all your dry powder at one time. Keep some on the side and slowly ease yourself into it. Remember, none of this is financial advice, of course, and then that way you'll be able to catch the dips if we go lower, guys. So like I said, if you've got like $10,000, don't pump it in all at one time. You want to break it down into maybe tenths or quarters out there, so that way it gives you more opportunity to be buying the dips and reduce your strike price, guys. So that's what I'd be doing. That's absolutely what I'd be doing, guys. So for that, let's bring this video to a close. Just a real quickie, guys. Don't forget to go and follow me on my Twitter. We got 4,419 followers out there. So with that being said, don't forget to go check out the merch, guys. Don't forget to go check out the links, become a Patreon member, buy a channel on coffee. And guys, God bless you. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.